everybody. Tonight is a very special night. Tonight we are celebrating, it's the first of our 15-year anniversary run. And one of the things that's especially unique and worth celebrating about this particular anniversary run is we have invited people from our past to come and join us and play. Some of our alumni are here tonight to play. And each week we've got different alumni players coming in, different combinations of people to come and play with us. So we're very, very excited. Should check in with you, though, because you're a real big part of this show. How many of you have never been to an improv show before, so you have no idea what's going on? Okay, a sprinkling of you. Your part consists of you giving us suggestions. So, for example, if I call out to you and ask, name a color you wear a lot, you'd say?
Red.
Green. Okay, great. And now let's everybody warm up and try one. What's a vegetable you hate? Yeah, okay, good. You're doing good. All right. And if money was no object, you wish you had come to the show in a category. Great, great. All right, that's how it works. We ask you something. You tell us something back. The first thing that comes to your mind is fine. We'll use the first one we hear, and then we'll create something out of it. And who knows what it'll be? We don't. And this show's never been done before, by the way, so you're going to help us create something unique tonight. So let me introduce to you some very special people, both past and current Flash family members. Move this out of the way over here. First off, Mr. Rafe Chase. Marion Damon. Virginia Musante. John Remak. I'm Sue Walden. And our current director, Doug Kassel. So this group that's here tonight have never done a show together before either. So in addition to the show being original, this combination, this chemistry that's on this stage is also original. So welcome. We look forward to working with you to create the first in the Flash Family Reunion Extravaganza shows presented to you by
Flash Family!
Okay, to warm ourselves up, there she is. I haven't seen this woman in about 10 years. Hi, how are you? I'm fine. Great. Okay, what we'd like from you is a suggestion of an activity that you might participate in public.
Kissing.
Kissing. Thank you very much. Anything in particular? Kissing. All right. Come on, little girl. Come on. Come on, if you want the inheritance, you gotta give it up.
Freeze! Jack, my friend, it's good to see you. Let me get your bags.
I didn't think I was going to make it. That Greyhound bus chased me from Tuscaloosa.
With the dog tired, Louise. Well, I didn't expect to be muscle-bound from lifting all this stuff. Well, when you're going to work with a trainer like me, you're going to get big. Dolly, come on, over here. Now get out. Push-ups.
Freeze! Hey, you want to see me shoot you again?
Once is enough. Dead-eyed Dottie. All right, I'll leave town by sundown, if I'm not a goner by then.
Don't forget your hat.
Oh, thank you.
Freeze. Well, yeah, there's one gray one here. There you go.
I don't want to see them. Just the sight of them just makes me ill. I don't even want to see them. Oh, don't show them to me. Just rip them out without me looking. Just breathe.
Oh, I'm sorry. My pet bird just pooped on your head. I'm sorry.
Honey, you
She
know...
likes to fly on people's heads. Whoops.
I know, your mom...
Oh,
your mom... Freeze! Well, just the halo here. And,
You know, St. Peter, this is kind of sudden. I was thinking maybe I'd spend a little time in purgatory before you sent me back.
No, you deserve this.
Freeze. And this is the model that you take up on the cliff, and you notice the way that the wing, yes, and it has nice safe straps on it as well as a nice little butterfly case.
Oh, I think I'll take that.
Right.
Yes.
And can be carried easily, right? And there's a club you can join, right?
Oh, look at
Freeze!
Jane, that's the bird that killed your father so many years ago.
Fool!
I'm sorry, but you must pay for your meal.
Hey, it's gold! Hold on! You didn't see nothing. It ain't gold, it's fool's gold. Now, Tony, you're my brother. No, don't try to screw me out.
freeze.
Why, yes, I am Hillary Rodham Clinton.
Would you sign this, please?
Yes, I will. President Hillary.
Oh, well, excuse me.
Well, I believe I can get that for you, mistress.
Oh, gosh, I
A
really...
thorn from the palm of a princess.
Freeze!
Careful. Hey, man, this bomb squad stuff is starting to get to me. I can imagine why.
You guys done with that bomb yet?
Yeah, just about.
You're not getting stoned, are you?
No.
No, Captain, we're not.
Freeze!
Thanks, honey.
You're welcome. Here.
Well, ever since you watched that Bill Moyer special, I...
Drink this and it won't happen again.
Oh, doctor, no, it hasn't been tried out before. Don't do it, don't drink it.
All right, you're drinking, Igor. I'll monitor you. Excellent. Okay, I would like...
Better show backstage.
Is that okay? Well, 911, hurry. I would like a suggestion of a field of expertise. Love, thank you.
I would like the suggestion of something that you're totally not an expert in.
Biology.
What was that? I didn't...
Taxes.
Taxes, thank you.
What is something that's important to know about?
Taxidermy.
Taxidermy, thank you.
What's something you dream a lot about?
Plumbing.
And what would you not want somebody to know about if you were going to be in a relationship with them?
False teeth.
False teeth, thank you.
Caught in an awkward moment, you immediately explain.
I didn't do it.
I didn't do it. And what is the absolute last thing that you ever want to see an infomercial about?
Bush.
Bush, thank you. And to conduct us, Sue Walden.
This panel of experts will be discussing the subjects of
Love.
Taxes.
Taxidermy.
Plumbing.
False teeth.
I didn't do it.
Bush. I'm a ball of fire when it comes to love, and that's why I'm here to talk about it. Normally, what the woman wants
with the upper plate and then the lower plate and then masticating together, you can achieve some sort of glandular secretions which are
much like a dead beaver. But the porcupine is a little different in that you slip the back of it down to the tail and then open up the back and reach your hand
into an excuse. Say something like, well, I couldn't have been because I wasn't there. I was out of town that week. Simply, you can't expect me to have done it because I wasn't here. Something of that sort can be expected
with the IRS. If you've been in trouble by the IRS, you have to make sure to answer their calls immediately, or they'll think that you are hiding something. Filling out the forms is very important. Doing it correctly
with a toilet plunger. And people use nowadays are made of very heavy metal and a light rubber bottom that could very frequently suck all of the goodness out of the toilet.
Like the bare twigs in the wintertime. You will often see in the deciduous underbody of the forest small saplings which appear to be bush-like, but they are in fact really trees which have not reached their full growth yet. These small bush...
like accoutrements that fit over the lip can be stapled onto your gums, in fact.
And then you put in the glass eyes. The glass eyes can be made of many different things. Glass is one choice, but another choice is
cuddling after sex. Which I usually do for
returning your money. Getting lots of money in the mail is exciting, but you have to make
several choices when you are planning the landscaping around your front garden. Now, it's very unfortunate that George
has a huge hairball in the center of the pipe, and when we pulled it out...
We find sickness is a good excuse. Because sickness is hard to argue with. If you look pale, you can say you have a fever. How do they know? After all, it's you.
And your bad breath. Most people don't understand that dentures
are what Roy Rogers and Dale Evans need. They need a lot of taxidermy. Many of their animals die and they want to
give flowers as a sign of your affection. Also, candy
can be fun on vacation. If you save that check year after year, you can.
Find several little things which won't grow much more than this high, and you won't have to prune.
Or stare them down. Because staring them down sometimes is
the last thing you want to eat is beef jerky. Of course, maybe an apple would be, or corn on the cob is also very terrible if you have loose
Drano. And mixing it very quickly, everything is
basic to this. Dodo birds. You can see them now with their
extinguished the love-making technique. Often they pass
on to welfare.
Where you want to have a bush that grows more than 6 or 8 feet high, especially if you are afraid
of polydents, which can overflow and stain your furniture.
Leading you to say maybe you did. Which is obviously...
Why you have to pay $150 an hour? It's not worth it. You should get a book.
Peel back the flesh, and then
just talk to each other. Love, it's more than sex.
Unfortunately, small shrub-like deciduous evergreens have received a very bad rap.
Save your money just in case.
Hey, I didn't do it.
If you love it, stuff it.
Keep your smile, even if it's in a glass.
Pipe down, it's too expensive.
We have a little guy back there with orange flashlights directing up the stage. Those of you who remember drive-ins remember those. This is the part of our show where we use the suggestions which you were kind enough to write down for us on your way in, the who, what, and wheres. We consider a who, a what, and a where to be the basic building blocks of an improv scene. We not only get somebody to populate the scene with, we get a location for it to take place, and someone, so I'll take those, just hand those to me, and I'll put those in the correct measure. Yeah, mix those up, mix those up. So where was I? Oh yes, who, what, and where, the building block of improv scenes. We get a place for the scene to take place, obviously. We get something to put in the scene, and we get some people to populate the scene. So, as our people are populating their paws with pieces of paper from the baskets.
The who is a DMV clerk.
The where is an oven.
And the what is a strand of lint.
Thank you. I said put on the brake.
Well, I did.
Whose house is this anyway? They are going to be pissed.
Sweetheart, somebody just drove through the front of the house.
God, we got something explaining to do now.
Sweetheart,
Just back out of the appliance. Oh, God. Oh, don't worry, we'll pay for it. It's just your refrigerator.
watch out for the microwave.
Look what you did to the oven. That's... What am I supposed to do when we go back? How am I supposed to explain this? You know how bad this looks for both of us?
You're the one who asked me to practice parallel parking. You know, I didn't think I could get in between the yogurt maker and the microwave. But
We put the cookies in the oven.
Ma'am.
Look at my oven.
Look in your kitchen wall here.
What happened?
Ma'am, I'm sorry, but I am a registered DMV employee, and I'm sure that we can take care of this.
This is...
We can't cook now. That's terrible.
What are we going to do?
We have to
I ask
cook.
you, please, patience, do you realize what this kind of an attitude could do to this man's driving future? You might scar this man's... Look at this poor soul. Now, do you think he intended to come in here today like this?
Did you intend to come in here on a day like this today? Did you intend to run into my oven?
Put the parking brake on.
that's how we got here in the first place. No, ma'am. Actually, I was just following the instructor's directions.
Marge,
Yes.
look at your wall.
Oh.
You have a big hole in your wall.
Please, I'm in charge. Look at the dough. That dough is dirty.
It's
How do
melting.
It's a good thing we ran into your office. Look at this. Look at that lint. Do you believe this?
Okay, a who. The who is therapy session. That's a who.
The what is jumping rope.
And the where is a massage parlor.
Therapy session.
Jumping rope.
Massage parlor.
You asked for it.
All right, Roger, so we're going to start with your problems today. Glenn, Alan.
Hey, if I'm gonna share, you're gonna share, all right?
You done with your massage? We can talk now, right? Roger's going to talk about his childhood. Now, let me go over the ground rules once more in case you didn't remember. We come here, we get a good massage, loosens us up, so that we can talk. Because basically we're very anal retentive men. And this is the technique we use. Of course, we've been here for 3 weeks, we've been doing this for 3 weeks, so you know that already. Okay, go ahead. Your childhood.
Well, I talked about my childhood last week.
Talk about your real feelings. That was all superficial.
Knock,
I'd
knock.
rather...
Hi, boys.
Hi, Betsy.
How are you?
Well, good, thanks.
Okay. I think I start with you this week, don't I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of my childhood, ba-ba-boom.
We're not talking about your real feelings.
I'd rather, he talk about why his fourth wife left him.
That was hostile. My fourth wife left me because I wanted to make love all the time.
Winky, dinky, boo.
I think we've lost Glenn. Glenn,
Glenn needs a little help.
Glenn, would you like to talk about your childhood since we're having a little resistance here?
Oh, come here, Glenn. Come here.
Alan, would you like to try again? When you were 5 years old? That's where you left off last time.
That's a good
When I was 5 years old is when I first noticed women. young girl about 10 outside jumping rope, and I thought, wow, she's very attractive. Except for in a kid way, I thought that.
But I jump in here with an observation.
Sure.
I think here the rope might have a Freudian implication. You know, that's just a wild off the top of my head guess.
I remember you said you had a rope incident too.
Well, yeah, that was when my dad tied me to the rear of the Studebaker and dragged me around the mall.
You had a rope incident too, didn't you? The hanging incident.
That's right.
White wears a beard, covers the sky.
So, Alan, why don't you tell us how that... Oh, I'm sorry, Roger, why don't you tell us how that felt when your father dragged you around the parking lot?
Well, it was kind of a burning sensation. Changed to an itch when the scabs formed. And left an irrevocable raspberry on my psyche.
I feel like we really opened up today. I think we've made some real headway. You too.
But there's more. We believe in the randomness of the universe. Oh, there's two stuck together here.
Hard to choose.
Who is a koala bear?
The what is an opossum?
And the where is a shopping mall. Great minds think alike. I don't know.
All right, Tina, Daddy's gonna let you pick out whatever pet you want, honey.
Oh, good.
There's a hamster, isn't that sweet? Look, it go around in circles.
Oh, that's dumb. Charlie does. Bobby has one of those, and that's all he does all day. Did you know, Daddy, that hamsters bite?
Oh, well, then we shouldn't get that, sweetie. No, no.
What does that mean?
Oh, look at there. That's a little parakeet.
Oh, cute.
You want that?
He's boring.
Sweetie.
That's what I want. Something that can hang upside down by his tail.
What is that thing?
Opossum. Opossum.
I think the opossum's going to be a little too expensive for us, sweetie.
Well, it's Jack.
Can I have some help over here, please?
Excuse me.
Thank you, thank you. My daughter is interested in your opossum.
Oh, yes. Yes, we just got her in today. They go really quick, yes.
How much is that?
Just $49.99.
That's just
It's a very good price for a possum. Oh, yes.
It's okay, sweetie. Would you 40? Would you do 40 on that?
No.
45.
Okay, 45.
Okay,
45 is fine, because she's pregnant, so.
She's gonna have babies.
Dad! Wait, you know what that means?
What, sweetie?
You can sell it for $45.
That's Daddy's little girl.
Okay,
What's that noise?
Oh,
Something in the...
it's in the back room.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just ignore it. It's fine.
All right.
Everything's handled back there, right? Yeah. Just one more thing. You have to get the special possum milk when the babies come, because the mother possum might not be able to make enough milk, because they do have 60 babies after. So you need a special little box. Oh, and the bedding is very important. This is imported cedar chips. So that'll all come to, like, let's see, $430.
Hey, Daddy, I found something I like even better. No, he's hugging me.
We're about to do something we don't do very often, and that is to work off of a book. Normally, everything is made up here on the spot in the moment. But for this piece, I need a page number from, I believe it is 4 to 138.
56.
56, thank you.
Hi, We're going to be making up our lines.
Because there weren't enough books for all of us.
Right. So we need your help with a suggestion of a relationship between two people.
Hostile.
Hostile relationship. Thank you. Okay, James. You know, we're gonna have to get a third roommate, all right? And I've got someone coming over here, and we're gonna interview her. And I want you just to be a little nicer, okay?
Speak softly. My husband is home.
James, I told you not to have your husband here when we have prospective roommates coming over.
Excuse me? Hello?
Hi, come on in.
You always leave the door unlocked like that.
When we expect someone.
Oh,
It's a very
okay,
safe
good.
neighborhood.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. The last one I lived in was just terrible.
Oh.
There were robberies all the time, and, you know, I had to learn how to shoot a gun, and...
Oh, Robert.
Robert.
This is James, the other
Yeah,
roommate.
and Marie. Hi, James.
If you see a man come out, that's his husband.
All right.
I thought there was, how many of us are going to be here?
Occasionally his husband is here. What did you say? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
What do you want?
There's sometimes a little tension in the house. We're still trying to resolve it, and I think the presence of a woman would maybe balance things out.
Be quick then. What is it?
The tension, it's circled around you and your husband.
It's just going to affect my peace and tranquility. I meditate, and I'm really looking forward to like having a quiet place to come home to.
I couldn't prevent it. Mr. Kronstadt, I fought for you to last, but it was of no use.
You, Mr. Kronstadt?
Yes.
I've heard about you. Oh.
I'm a pretty well-known writer.
Yes, I've read several of your books. You are so lucky to have Mr. Kronstadt for a roommate.
James and I almost got married, but he ended up marrying the other guy. Some tea?
Oh, that'd be nice.
Which of you think I should tell him?
Well, I would assume by his books, I mean, he talks about open communication where people can relate, so I would think he'd be an easy person to talk to. I would hope that anyway.
I am a very easy person to talk
good,
to.
good, thank you. Oh, this is nice.
I'm
Oh,
good.
nice view. Very nice
It is pretty
view.
nice.
This is a lovely view.
Be good enough to speak kindly of my husband.
He's a really nice guy. He's easy to get along with, you know.
I look forward to meeting him. I look forward to meeting him. And I should warn you that I'm very easygoing, except that I do have a temper. And I feel like since most of the hostility seems to be coming from you, I should warn you that I really have a temper.
Clearer than you could ever make me.
Cut you low. Go for it. I'm fed up with him.
Listen!
What is it you want?
I wanted to move in here before, but now I'm not so sure. I want a place to live that has peace and quiet with intelligent
Right,
people
exactly.
who have open communication, who are willing to, like, admit if they're wrong.
Right.
Then show it! Think of my little children.
They
They adopted a couple of kids.
It's a very crowded place.
Well, they stay in their room.
Oh, well, that's all right then. As long as people, you know, honor boundaries and space. This is the kitchen. This is very
it's a
nice.
small
Very
area.
nice kitchen. Yeah.
Come on, buddy, let's try a new start, okay?
No, surely not. I knew you wouldn't.
Well, you know, I was just saying that. I really don't want to do a new start. I want you out of here, okay? You're out! You're out!
Okay, well, we get our inspiration from all sorts of places. We get it from you. You've been giving us suggestions, and we thank you very much for that. We also get suggestions or inspiration from our musician, Dan Reich. And in our next series of pieces, we're going to improvise with music. Dan will play some pieces. He'll start out the scene. We won't know what he's going to play, and that will give us our inspiration. So without further ado, we're going to do improvising with music.
Oh, this is so nice.
Where's the minister? Where is he? I heard you could just come in here and...
I'm so, you know, meeting you on the bus that hour. Honey, this is the most whirlwind worship I've ever had in my life.
Me too. Look, honey, there's
got a special way to perform.
Uh-huh.
Your name is?
My name is Bertram Smythe.
All right, B.S.
Well, Mrs. Emily Smythe in a minute.
Yeah. We're gonna get married.
All right, now, there's one thing I gotta ask y'all. You want the quickie $49.95 wedding? I'm trying to talk me down to 45 here. But you want that $150 wedding? It includes complimentary witnesses. It includes free champagne for everyone, including the minister. And it includes a 25-minute stay in our honeymoon suite.
Well, we'll take the 150.
All right. We got a live one.
Leroy, you done? Where'd that boy go? Lunchtime, boy. Come on, Leroy.
I was wondering, ma'am, if I might approach your porch.
Yes, I don't welcome strangers too often, but...
Well, I'm not a stranger. I'm a passenger of the Lord.
Yeah, well, how do you do?
I'm just traveling through and I noticed the light was on in your eyes. So I said to myself, that must be where the widow woman lives.
Well, that is me. I'm the widow woman.
Yes, they told me in town I could get a clean sheet and a hush puppy.
Yeah, you can. Depends.
Well, I'm perfectly willing to wield an axe for you, ma'am.
I got me a boy, Leroy. He's supposed to be here, and he doesn't do nothing very fast.
Hi, Ma.
Hi.
I was out in the creek
Yeah, well.
catching crawdads.
See what I mean?
You got a leech on you, boy.
I put that there on purpose, mister.
Ceremonial leech?
I guess so. Whatever ceremonial is.
Well, I don't know the holidays around these parts.
Yes, offered to help around our place here. Whoa, boy.
Ever since Pappy died, we needed somebody here.
Yeah, we sure did. Oh.
There,
Good.
I just put your bucket in twain. Now you only have to carry half as much water from the well.
That's smart. Can you pump that thing?
Well, I can probably prime it.
Can
If
you?
you believe. I need you to lay hands on the rustiness of the pump. We're going to heal it.
Go ahead, boy, do it.
All
I'm
right.
going to get you a wave, Leroy.
For what?
Don't ask the metaphysical questions. Okay, you have to believe that water will come forth from the bowels of earth. This is your land, isn't it?
There's been water coming out of that pump since my husband
If you don't have the water rights, I don't want to be doing this. Oh, I hear it squeaking. It's either that or my bad knee joint.
There's something coming out.
It's...
Hey, look, Ma.
Yeah.
It's Pa.
Jean-Claude, attendez-moi, moi je m'en fous. Je te tais le verre.
Oui,
Comment te fait?
le cachouette, ma petite chou.
Je te verre. Je suis un homme.
Fifi.
As the divers approached the deepest reef known to man, they prepared for what would be a perilous dive. Cousteau's crew had never been more scared. They knew this was not a simple dive.
Arrêtez là, Calypso et Zodiac.
What's the plus belle?
Continuous funding hinged on the success of this. They had come to study the sharks.
The Grande Blanche.
Le voiture.
They marveled at the pure white skin of the male they saw in front of them.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
They could not help but toss it just a little.
As-tu vu? Le Musante vert! Le plus vert! Le fouet!
Divers are full while still on the ship.
Oui, voilà, tu mes amis. Oui, t'as traduit de verre.
Après vous.
Le j'étais moi, le capitaine, hein?
As the sun rises to high noon, they vow
J'étais prêt.
to never return alone.
Bonjour, mon ami.
It is both
Alouette. Chantez Alouette.
I hate being a clown. Oh, no.
Right there, that's him.
Hi, kid. How are you? It's Uncle Foxy.
Wow, we like you the very best of everybody in the whole circus.
Oh, that's great.
He doesn't have his clothes on. He's weird. Yeah,
It's not a little crooked.
but in the real show when we saw it, it was a perfect bob. Yeah.
A showman.
He doesn't have those floppy shoes on either. He just has bare feet and they have hair on the toes.
These are my funny doctor shows.
I don't remember that kind of a laugh. You had that other big laugh, that big ho ho one. Yeah, and when you laugh, powder would come out of your ears. Yeah, how'd you do that anyway?
Well, I have clown bronchitis.
Oh, Sam Bar, I'm really disappointed. Geez, this is gonna be our last time before we go to the orphanage again, Barbara. We'll be a real clown. Yeah, for us to be here to drink.
Yeah.
Maybe we should.
I'll make you happy as Uncle Foxy.
Yeah. But I bet it tastes good because he's a clown and you fool people.
That's right.
Okay.
You drink that and you can do 8 shows a day too.
Hey, all right, I know he's in there. I got a subpoena here for Uncle Foxy.
Wait.
Kids, you don't know me. You don't know me.
Okay, we'll protect you, yeah.
Thank you.
He's not here, he's up. Visiting his grandmother.
Well, that clown's 106 states. I know he's in here somewhere.
Come on in, see for yourself. Here. Okay.
Him.
This is him.
Uncle Foxy,
Yep.
this is for you. Nothing personal, it's just business.
Thank you.
Okay, now your court date is on there. If you miss it, then you're in deep shit, all right?
Thank you.
Worse than you are already.
Thank you. Bye. On the midget. Bye.
I got my eye on you, Futzy. And don't forget it.
Do we say this bud or what?
Uncle Buckley is so playful.
Here you go. We understand now. Touch on that stuff.
15 years later.
Well, you know, I'm kind of nostalgic for that clown thing I used to do. But I don't think I'll get out in time. Hey, where's my dinner? You're late with my dinner.
There he is.
Oh,
Hello. Hi. You probably don't remember us.
no,
Janine and Susan from, well, remember the day we came back to see you and
yeah,
the man gave you the paper and...
yeah. Listen, you want some of my lime jello?
Oh,
It's all right. Just reach through the bar.
thank you. We just wanted you to know that you meant an awful lot to us when we
Awful
were
lot.
kids.
I thought of nothing but you for years.
That's depressing.
Another opening! Another show! My God! Brings back memories being on this stage again, doesn't it?
Damn, Arnold, it's terrific. You still got your spot in the same place.
Yeah, that guy never could follow me. I was too quick for him.
You were incredible. They didn't call you fast-footed Arnold for nothing. You could tap your way around this stage, go down into the splits, come back up, and never miss a beat. I fell in love with you when you fell in the splits that time. You couldn't get back up. I thought, my God, the man's human.
I still got it, baby.
Should we?
Oh, well, I don't think anybody will mind. The rest of the old gang won't be here for another 20 minutes.
This is where you started, and I was over here.
Okay. Let's see if I can still do that time step.
Hurry up.
I still got it! Ladies and gentlemen, Dan Reich. For this next piece, Virginia and I need some emotion, so just yell out an emotion, and when we hear it, we'll repeat it and write it down. So,
Fear.
confusion.
Over-exaggerated.
Okay, hold on. Fear,
Happy.
confusion,
Frustration.
happy,
Me.
frustrated,
Depressed.
afraid.
Bliss.
Hold on. Depressed.
Idiotic.
Bliss.
Idiotic. Anxious.
Bliss.
Weird. Bewildered. Weird.
Giddy.
Weird. Hold on. Weird. Bewildered.
Bothered.
Bothered. Bewitched.
Dumbfounded.
Sad.
Annoying.
Ecstatic. The danger in this is if you write too fast, you can't read it later. Ecstatic.
Apathetic.
Apathetic.
Empathetic.
Bliss.
Bored. What was that?
Humble.
List?
No. Bliss.
Bliss. Bliss. Thank you.
Bliss.
Bliss. Spell it for me.
B-B-B-L-I-I-S.
Thank you very much. Anybody else? While I'm out here?
We got humble. I heard humble.
Humble.
Humble, yeah.
Excited.
Annoying.
Anything from the back there?
Giddy.
Giddy. And just, I think, one more and we'll be set. Hysteria. Hysteria. Thank you very much. Give yourselves a hand for all those. Okay, during the course of this piece, we're going to be calling these emotions out for the players, and I'll be calling for Doug, and Virginia will be calling for Marion, and they will immediately take these emotions when they hear them.
For this piece, what we would like is a suggestion of a relationship, either personal or professional.
Father and son.
Father and daughter, I heard. Thank you.
Y'all ready? Huh? Y'all ready?
Uh-huh.
We're all set to go.
Yeah, how do I look, Dad?
You look wonderful. I'm glad your mom let you come with me this weekend.
Oh, me
Yeah.
too.
Fear.
Because, have you got that pyorrhea cleared up?
Frustrated.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That was like 2 years ago,
Well, you know,
okay?
your mom hasn't let me see you very often. I don't want to.
Frustrated.
I don't, you know, and every 2 years I get to see you, and it's not enough.
Fear.
Oh, don't do that.
You know, I know why you don't come around here.
Bewildered.
Why?
Because of Mom, huh? Just because of that one night with the hatchet. Right?
There was one night. I think there was another. I'm not sure.
Remember she was chasing you around like this?
Fear.
You didn't have any clothes on. It was so funny.
I was naked in front of the police. They hauled me in.
I know, you're just like this all the way
Stop
naked.
it! Don't do that! Don't do that! I hate when you do that. Ugh, I get flashbacks.
Weird. Weird.
Flashbacks, you know? Like I remember you when you were an embryo. I put a flashlight in your mother's womb and I watched it dance around looking for the exit. And I said, this way, Lulu.
Giddy.
And you came out, and now you're mine. Just my little girl.
Humble.
Sweetheart.
I'd do anything for you, Dad.
I know you would.
I would.
Apathetic.
Why?
I'm just
You're
like-
gonna get married and move away anyway, and I'll come over here. There'll be nobody to talk to.
Anxious.
Well, Dad, I don't have to move away.
I don't care.
In fact, I really don't want to move away. I don't think I'm old enough to move away.
Idiotic.
You know?
So, how old will you be when you're old enough?
Dad. I mean, I'm only 17 right now, okay?
Happy.
That's it. I knew it was gonna come eventually.
Wait.
Oh, just like your old man. What a sweetheart.
Well, I suppose that maybe I should just pack one suitcase or something.
Pack 5 of them. We'll fill them later.
Oh, Dad, thanks. You mean I could bring all I want?
We'll go shopping. We'll go to Tijuana. Lots of black velvet.
I love you.
Bliss.
Of course you do. Of course you do. You like me better than you love your mother, right?
Yes, I do.
Depressed.
But it took a long time for you to feel that.
Oh, Dad.
Idiotic.
A long time to build up the trust between you and I where we can have these kind of conversations.
You. Wait, Dad. No, just a second now.
It's not worth it.
Hold on
We're not
right
going
there.
to Disneyland.
Disneyland?
No.
Dad, I don't even know what Disneyland is, so I don't suppose I could care.
Hysteria.
And you call yourself 17? You don't know what Disneyland is. It's
Confused.
It's the foundation of our government. There's some reason why Disneyland is important.
Would you just help me pack?
Could you please give me a suggestion of a TV show, one that possibly has a lot of sound effects?
Star Trek.
Star Trek, thank you.
And could I have, how about your very favorite office machine? Fax. Oh, okay, that's a fax generation. Thank you.
And in your kitchen, there's a little hand implement you can't do without. What is it? It's a garlic press. Me neither. Thank you.
Something you're glad that comes without batteries?
Fishing pole.
A fishing pole, of course.
How about a barnyard animal that makes a noise?
Pig.
Thank you.
What was your favorite subject in school?
Math.
Math.
A period of a person's life, please.
Adolescence.
Adolescence, thank you.
And our conductor, Mr. Doug Kassel.
Thank you, but let me do something first. So we're going to take all these random suggestions and do the only thing that we possibly can do with them, and that's turn them into music. So we're commissioning tonight a concerto, which will be done for the first and only time this evening. So, can I have your suggestions again?
Star Trek.
Pig.
Fax machine.
Math. Garlic press.
Adolescence.
Fishing pole?
Tell me if you've heard this. Tune up, ready?
Ow. Squish. Ooh. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Kirk the bridge. Kirk the bridge. Kirk the bridge. Zit. Zit the bridge. Zit. 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 Zit the bridge. Zit.
Remainder 4.
Zit.
Remainder 5. Remainder 14. Remainder 15. Remainder 16. Multiply it. Multiply it. Multiply the middle. Multiply it. And divide it. Multiply it. Then 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 divide it.
Musical note, we invite you to take a break, for we need one. We're going to take approximately 10 minutes, and in that 10 minutes, why don't you help yourself to some pretzels? There are drinks to be had, restrooms to use, but please, by all means, come right back here and join us for a second half.
half of merriment and surprises. We certainly are. To get our second half rolling, what I would like to do now is ask you for an actual physical thing. Okay, some people have been to our shows and they know that a lot of times we start the second half with an object.
Oh, my.
And we have one. Thank you.
Tonight's show is brought to you by the letter 4.
Number 4. Honey, no, I promise I'll have the sink together before the dinner guests get here.
Ist das alles klar in Luft ist?
Well, next day when they hit there.
All right, now when you use the bong, you cover this.
So even though you've totally screwed us, let's smoke the peace pipe.
Joshua, the walls of Jericho, do your thing.
1, 2, 1, 2. Mr. Lindquist, this will be your new artery, and we're going to inflate it to make the information.
Well, you go up I-80, then you take a short detour, and then you go up to Geyserville, and then there's a big...
To replace the part of your anatomy lost during the war, Bill, you'll be using this. It will be implanted inside you.
I am the Terminator.
Okay, so you put the floss here, and then what do you do?
Okay, Giuseppe, there's no net below.
Look, Todd, she's naked in this one, and she's naked and much taller in this one.
Well, honey, how was I to know? I thought the bungee extender would make us a lot of money, and we're broke.
I don't know, honey, it's kind of big.
Billy, you just take the hamster and you stick him in there.
All right, McFergus.
Aye.
Bring out the body. I'm ready to start the dirge.
Newest, right from the jungle, when there are not enough breath in you and you need 2 people to kill your foe. Ready?
It would be a turbocharged blowgun. Good evening. Welcome to PVC Pipe Today. PVC Pipe. Look out!
Yes.
Let's see, I think a simple surgery will remove that mole.
It's the number 4, not the letter 4.
Well, dang, Billy Bob, no wonder the crows eat all your corn. Here's your problem. That's the dangest, stupidest looking scarecrow I've ever seen.
Bambi, where is your mother?
Taking a trip and you're afraid your snake won't make it through those luggage handlers? Just stick it in the handy snake compartment here, and it'll...
The second half of the show will be presented by the number L.
We share a lung.
The Tigers will will be using this spear gun.
Marion, I have found the key.
Your long number there. Okay. All right, our next series of scenes is called Life, and for life we need a large life theme. We've had such suggestions in the past as love, sex, death, some all-encompassing kind of theme thing.
Transformation.
I heard transformation.
Transformation.
Transformation, thank you.
Well, now you've had a chance to look at the apartment after I've redecorated it, and I just want to get your basic feelings on it.
Well, you know what I'm thinking here? I'm thinking that the use of the open space is very good.
Thank you, Herr Feidelmeier.
Please call me Klaus.
Klaus.
I feel, you know, you are my decorator for 30 years. I think we can be on a first name basis. You know, well, I mean, it has had to be a working relationship, even though I have worshipped your work from afar for, you know, longer than I have been alive. And I think that since you have crawled around in the muck of my psyche for so long, you have really, here this window treatment, this spray painting the plate glass window black so I do not have to see the Central Park. You know, it's a stroke of genius.
What about this?
Yeah, well, and, you know, I think the trompe l'oeil of the Bavarian abattoir is a stroke of genius also, you know. I think it's almost so realistic. I can almost feel the cow intestines cascading across my palazzo tile.
Exactly what I was going for.
Well, what can I say? The fresco that you have imbued my ceiling with is nothing short of, perhaps, dare I say, the Sistine Chapel. Better than the Sistine Chapel.
Mom have here. Look at all that fake.
Why, you are lovely.
No, I'm not.
You are beautiful.
No.
You don't need any of this. Oh, it's
Mom's
all
gonna
gone.
be rude.
Oh,
I'm not supposed to be in here, see, and she's gone to the store, and I don't know who you are, but
I'm your fairy godmother. I'm here to build your self-esteem.
oh,
I'm here for you to be able to look into the mirror and help you see the beauty within you. That you can see anything inside this medicine chest. Oh, I'm right. You don't need any of these hair products. Or that jewelry. No. Or any of these gorgeous clothes in this closet. You are beautiful all by yourself. Oh, well, look. Those eyes, they're kind of like dull green eyes with lovely gold flecks. that set them off. And when you smile, they dance. See? I guess. And those little creases that come in your cheek when you smile that just hint of beguiling delightfulness. I think I'm feeling better about myself. I think you could bring all that stuff back.
Life is just a crying game. It's just a game. We all play. It's the crying game. It's just a game.
Mr. Winston, the operation you're requesting is a major decision to actually change your gender. You have to be totally committed to this.
I am, I absolutely am. I've meditated on it, and I thought of my life going one way and then going the other, and I really think I need to go right for it. It's time for me to become who I really am.
Me, fully woman. So I finally can come out.
All right, Mr. Winston, good.
I'm feeling it already.
Good, you seem more womanly.
Just even having made the commitment with your support, Doctor.
After all, there's only a little bit of me resisting.
We have to get in touch with that part. There can be no resistance.
Well, it's, I'm easy. What can I say? I'll go
For whatever you want to do. I think we just ought to move up the surgery date because I've made my decision. Nothing.
Next Wednesday?
Oh, I was going to have my nails done that day. Maybe Thursday would be much better. I'll have shopped.
For Mother. Mother? Mother? Mother. It's Mother. Mother wanted me to be a little girl.
I see.
Mother?
Are you sure you're doing this for yourself, Mr. Winston?
Oh, yes, I'm sure. Oh, I'm sure.
I've listened to the Vienna's Boys Choir for months. I'm convinced.
Convinced?
Convinced.
All right.
I know that I want to talk like this.
Well,
it's in me.
We
It's
will,
struggling to get out.
we will remove your testicles.
I was convinced.
There's no getting them back once they're gone.
Could you put them in a jar or something?
Is there something in your life that you wish somebody could come and go and change for you?
Career.
Your career. Thank you.
Yes?
Mr. Burns?
Yes, Mr. Johnson.
I was,
Come in.
I hope I'm not too early. I like to be prompt.
Oh, that's fine. Just please, have a seat. Keep both feet on the ground.
Oh, that's me, all right. Both feet on the ground. I keep my head out of the clouds whenever possible. After 36 years with the company, boy, you know me. Steady as she goes, Mr. Reliable. Never take my sick days.
Now, did they explain this test to you? Did they go through what?
Test?
Yeah, certainly.
Well, I was under the impression that we were going to talk about my advancing in the firm.
Well, that depends on how you do on the test, of course. Let me just start out here. Okay, I'm going to suggest some things to you. Okay? And I want you to, first thing that comes to your mind, don't worry, if it's wrong, I won't, that's just the way the test goes. Okay, suppose you're caught in an elevator.
I would take the stairs.
Suppose you're caught in an elevator, and there are two people with you. They both appear to be older, and one resembles your mother.
My mother's dead.
One resembles your mother alive. Remember, the outcome of this test could control, could affect, and may have a lot to do with where you go after you leave this office. No pressure.
Well, my mother died when I was born. She died.
Would you listen to the question? You're in an elevator. You don't take the stairs. There are two people with you. Both older. One looks like your mother.
46.
Good. Been invited to lunch with the manager of your department.
Mr. Turnbow.
Doesn't matter for the question.
He always brings his lunch.
You're invited to lunch with the manager.
Cocoa van with a light bechamel sauce and a 84 Chardonnay.
Good. It's Easter weekend.
I'm Jewish.
Good evening, and welcome to Transformations. I'm Lance Lightly. They say that the economic trouble, they say that the environmental troubles of the world, if they keep going the way they are, we're heading for ruin. Well, perhaps there's another choice. Perhaps in another 100 years, the city of San Francisco, and perhaps the rest of the world, can transform into a more environmentally sound area. Let's take a look as Transformations recreates what it may look like 100 years from today.
Polk Street is so lovely. Look, dear, we're the only ones here. Oh.
I'm the public caretaker for children.
Oh, I would like to take a walk.
Well, as a woman, you deserve time off.
I suppose I'll be back in about 4 hours.
Excuse me, were you planning to use this chair?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, I'm sorry. I came to clean it for you.
I love San Francisco. She does have a few lessons that she needs to go to today.
I'll take her. Tell me where.
Oh, look. More flowers.
These are color coordinated with the sunset. They're coming later.
What a wonderful world this child will grow up in.
Oh, look! Oh, it's a cigarette butt!
Bus patrol, bus patrol.
Roger at 6, we have a situation today. We get infrared scan for possible smoker. We've sealed off the Civic Center. No one gets in or out until we find the offender. Ah, I see. Clear. All right. Just a false alarm, folks. It was a fossil cigarette butt.
I don't know. I think I better take the baby somewhere else. This is just too much. I can't believe it. I mean, her life could be damaged because of this.
How did we miss it?
Well, you know, I'm uneasy because you're not the woman I married.
Look, you're not exactly what I thought I was getting either, you know.
I'm the same as I was the day we were married. Don't you forget it.
Well, that's exactly why I think the counseling idea is really important. We have to...
Not again. I always learn something I don't want to know when I talk to you.
that. See, that's the problem. You just don't really listen and apply what you hear. Now, let's start back on that whole issue about cleanliness. And
is this a fair fight now?
yeah, this is a fair fight. Now, I remember...
So I have to listen, right?
Yeah. Okay, now, remember before we got married, you promised. See, there you go. You're turning on to...
No, I'm just waiting for you to get to the point.
The point is, I'm not talking until you turn that off, please.
They've changed all the channels. I don't know where anything is.
Go to the...
Okay, you lucked out. You lucked out. I don't know where ESPN is anymore, but you're here.
And that's really another thing. I'm glad you don't know where it is.
Go ahead. Seduce him. You know you want to. Make him make love to you.
And now that ESPN's off, I think you should think of a few other sports that you have really been reluctant about.
Like kickboxing, right in the groin.
So stand up like a man and let's talk about this.
Up in the bedroom. Let's talk about it in the bedroom.
No, just let him have it right here and now.
Let him have it all right, but upstairs in bed.
You're always sandbagging with this. You say stand up to you, and then when I do, you kick my butt.
Well, let's stand up and let's walk to our bedroom and talk about it.
Yes. Don't take any more guff from him.
Yes.
Put him in his place.
Don't listen.
Give him some of that sexist crap right back in his face.
Now, if you want me to compromise, is that it? Or you want me to stand up to you? Which is it?
I think I want a little bit of both.
Oh, good, good.
Ask for it all.
I want it all.
Oh, yes.
I want it all, and I want it in the bedroom, and I want it, and I want it.
Tell him how you feel.
And tell him what a schmuck he is. You're a schmuck. Yeah.
But I love you.
But I love you.
Well, which is it?
Can it be both? That's the point.
Well, I don't know. I like being a schmuck.
You're turned on by schmucks, yes.
Tell him what you hate about him.
I hate that you're not even aware that I get turned on by schmucks. Schmuck, let's go upstairs and talk about it, and maybe I'll make things a little more clear to you.
Yank some of his ear hairs.
In the course of our lives, there are certain milestones that all of us go through that cause us to experience transformation. What was one of those milestones for you?
Bat mitzvah.
A bat mitzvah. Thank you very much. Oi! Now it's Yiddish rap time, you know what I'm about. Gotta give you all one thing, give a big shout. When a boy or a girl reach a certain age, they gotta have a party, it's all the rage. Especially back on the old East Coast, over in Marin, they just give them a roast. They invite the people down to the Friars Club, and they put the kid up there and give his head a rub. Everybody puts on a yarmulke, and you have a big feast, and you gotta come. Cause if you're a relative and bring some dough, hey, you gotta help the kid learn how to grow. Now, bar mitzvah is a thing that goes real nice. You don't think about it twice. Gotta get some cash from your Uncle Vinny, and maybe some from your Aunt Jenny. But don't let Grandma kiss your face, cause you won't be getting no hair in that place. Cause you know her tongue is long and brown, and she likes to stick it on your face and move it around. Now, you got to avoid some other relatives, but all about mitzvah is a God's to give. So you can give some dough to a boy or girl. Hey, that's not all there is, man. It's important in the world. You learn about manhood and womanhood too. Get a funky band and get a screw. Derive on free from your cousin at the bar. Your mom made the food. Hey, you're gonna go far. A lot different than the bris that you had. Hey, nobody's counting on you, not even your dad. Everybody says, oi, hey, get involved. And you dance in a circle and you say your Uncle Walt. Hey, do the thing when the handkerchief, and you pull the deal out and they play a riff. And it's Vegas Bahaf and Ubit the Doo. And everybody gets up on one shoe. Then you say some Hebrew and you make a speech. Then you go downtown for the rabbi to teach. And you get ready to learn your lines. Everybody says, today's your day, man. You are the prez. Everybody respects you when you're BATS mitzvah that is, and I gotta say that's what I want to do someday myself, although being Protestant, I need some help. So I gotta study the book, go to school, don't want to be no schnook. And every day I'm gonna say all my prayers, get a little beanie for my head to wear. And I'm gonna get down on my knees and pray for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 days. Oops, no, that's Hanukkah. I almost forgot. I'm getting my wires crossed, my brain's getting hot. All these languages, Yiddish and Hebrew, I don't know more. What's it going to do? Hey, if I want to get my mitzvah myself, I better take a box down from the shelf with the Hebrew cards that teach me the lesson around and around with the burning bush I'm messing on. I think it's the Old Testament that you study. All this religion in my brain is kind of muddy. I know you're in the big hall and get a funky band. Beyond that, man, I'm in no man's land. So one of BATS mitzvah, here's my advice. Go up to a rabbi and treat him nice. Say, I'm only 13, what can I do? And he'll look at you and he'll then say, woo, boy, get yourself some learning and go to shul. I don't know where to go, but I won't be a fool. So maybe I'll go to the yellow pages. Everything in there is the rages. I can rent my hall and a band for sure, but the relatives, I ain't got no cure. See, none of my family is rich or Jewish. None of my relatives act very shrewish. I don't know what to do when I get them all together. There's only about 6, and if there's bad weather, we can't have it outdoors in the rim. I guess we'll have it inside. It ain't a sin. So get yourself a BATS mitzvah, my friend, and you won't have no trouble. You'll be the living end. That's it. BATS mitzvah.
From your heart with the movement of your lips.
I would like to know when the boys in my life will realize that I am a girl and perhaps like me more than a friend, because some of the boys I know seem to be my friends, but they actually ignore me most of the time at school, and so I felt that if I actually gave me like a little idea, and then if I changed what I was wearing or something, they would notice me more. Let him answer. Sorry.
Your lips speak from a large heart. When you realize that you are the girl that they don't realize, then realization will have been realized.
Nice. Go ahead, you ask your question. It has come to my attention that my studies are becoming harder, and I feel like that I'm becoming more stupid rather than smarter. What words of wisdom would you have for me?
The man who pushes against the wall would do better to walk through the door.
And these people, they have questions too. Who has a question for the guru?
Why do my brakes wear out?
Why do brakes wear out?
That which is used too often ceases to be novel.
And another question? Who had the other question?
Why do hairs turn gray?
Hairs. Would you give us the wisdom behind hairs being gray?
All life transforms.
Cynthia, my dear wife,
wife. Now, I know that there's an emotional side of you, and I believe it's going to come out now. You see, Clive, our butler, is giving his notice.
Yeah.
I knew you would get emotional.
He's been with us for 30 years, Reginald.
Yes, my dear.
I'm very upset.
I can barely stand to see you like this.
I need a cognac, Reginald.
Let us ring for him.
Do you know how to get one now that he's still here?
Yes.
I mean,
He's leaving tomorrow morning. Perhaps I should get used to the cognac.
Where's the cognac, Reginald?
In one of these cabinets.
Oh, Reginald, I don't know how we're going to survive.
Nor either.
I will be leaving now. If there's nothing else that you need.
The cognac, please.
We need a cognac first.
And please mark the cabinet in some manner so that we know where it is in the future.
If you don't mind.
Please, Clive.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I never thought of that.
Reginald, this is all poppycock. I don't approve of you leaving, and you may not.
Yes,
There, it's...
How miraculous, my dear. I never tried that. I assumed he was a free man, able to do what he wanted. But apparently I was wrong.
He knows his place in our home, don't you?
Yes, ma'am.
So you will be staying with us?
No, sir.
Then mark the cabinet, please.
I'm very, very upset now.
He's on the verge of hysteria.
Thank you.
Anything else before I leave?
Yes. Where is the kitchen? They're gone now. No, I run and run, but bear get away.
We need some way to keep Bear from running. Maybe hit with stick.
I don't think Bear would like that. Bear very angry.
Not Bear, we eat Bear.
Bear, I'm hungry. And cold. You are no help.
Oh, you want lose fire rock in water. Your fault we cold.
I was so hungry, hands shaking.
Handshake, you want woman from tribe another cave. You lose what brain you got whenever she around.
I am in 15th moon. It is my time.
You once said hominid. Why Australopithecus could beat you up in 2 days.
That looked painful.
This is painful. As medicine man of our clan, I must endure pain.
You challenge me. You say I'm weak.
Yes, you are weak.
I say I'm weak. I know eat. You a medicine man, you're supposed to get Bear. You don't get Bear. I can't get Bear. Something's terribly wrong. I can't even get date. With girl across river.
Perhaps because date's not grow in this climate.
Hi. It is a girl from across river.
I'm cold. I'm freezing.
Join club. We all called him hungry. You bring food? You come to our cave? You must bring food.
I come with nothing. Nothing.
Prove you're strong. It's one painful thing of medicine man.
I do this all the time.
I prove I'm strong.
I think we find a person to get Bear.
Now I'm medicine man. I sit in chain of pain. Share of pain.
Prove nothing. Women across river do all the time.
Really?
For fun.
Maybe we should move across the river then.
We
With a
need...
lance.
Wait, Ashton. Medicine man.
How'd that feel? Oh. You pushed
Have
20
come
people
to ask
chain of
two men a favor. Women across the river.
Before you defile cave, with talk of women, you must undergo medicine ritual.
Oh, thank you. Loose and light.
There, now you not go hungry.
Women across the river need babies.
Can't help but notice you wear a hat of wanting.
We have no food. How we give you babies?
We have plenty food. We good hunters across the river.
Why not you hunt up some babies?
Don't need food to make babies.
What, you idiot?
He's been sitting in a chair too long.
This is 5000 BC, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. So, well, we just stand around looking stupid.
5,000 before chair.
I say we go across the river. Enough of this talk.
You're not stupid over there.
All right, but we bring chair of pain. Make sure we're going to get our babies.
Fine, just follow.
Welcome to the Fort Mason Cultural Center. We have a poet from another country here. That country is Czechoslovakia. And she's doing a poem, Czechoslovakian poem about transformation, and that's translated into English. It's called
Harry, my boyfriend.
Harry, my boyfriend?
Right.
I knew it. I wrote the programs up. Harry, my boyfriend. Welcome, Letitia Karonsky. Unfortunately, she speaks no English, so I'm fluent in Czechoslovakian. And I will be translating Harry, my boyfriend, into English for you.
Carol, the signer just arrived.
Good, thank God. We got a sign here for the people who are ear impaired. Harry, my boyfriend. Harry, my boyfriend. You can search the world over for the one to love. And you will make a lot of mistakes. There's only one person in the world for you. Hopefully you live near each other. And when you see that special one, no matter what shape or size they are, grab them, take their hand, and put it on your chest and hit it hard. Tell them that's where your heart is. Tell them you worship the ground they're currently on. I have to tell you, I can't really talk. Harry, my boyfriend is special. Here's the one for me, only me. And I took his hand and put it here. I wish it was there now. But I lost him. difficult place. All I can wish for you, these people, is that you find someone as right for you as my Harry. And if you find Harry, tell that guy, stick close next time. You never know what might happen. Yeah.
Yes, sirree. What we need now is a simple activity, remembering that transformation is the theme, a simple activity that 3 people might do in public.
Gardening.
Gardening. Hey, think about gardening, please.
Okay, honey, I got the pots and the trowel.
And I've got the water can.
Okay. That looks heavy.
Oh, just tell me where you want this wheelbarrow full of peat moss.
Right there, Jim.
Whoa! Whoa! Yeah!
Oh!
Freeze!
That is a scene about gardening, is it not?
Yeah.
And probably one you've not seen before tonight. And therefore, you might not have caught every nuance in that. Not every special moment that was portrayed, the deep meaning, the powerful symbolism that each and every one of those actors poured out for you. How would you have seen that? Well, I don't know. But we do have a special offer tonight because we can see this scene again. Would you like to?
Yeah.
Why? Because you know what's coming next, don't you? Yes, that's why. Could we see this again? Exactly the same. Unlike the things we've done tonight before now, which were all different, this will be exactly, with me, exactly with me?
Exactly the same.
I got the pots and trowel.
And I've got the watering can.
That looks heavy.
Yeah.
Oh, where do you guys want this wheelbarrow full of peat
Right over
moss?
there, Jim.
Wow! Look out! Freeze!
See? They did it. The amazing thing is they did what we asked them to do. Now this could go to your head in a hurry, couldn't it? What, for instance, if we asked them to do it backwards, what in the hell would Scott do then?
Transform.
Well, let's see it then. Could we see this backwards, please?
You'll zip, man, please!
Left shot in your top up.
But I'll bet if we get into this, there's a myriad of ways we could see this. There are other styles, fast, slow, on their heads, but we won't ask that. What we'll do is jump immediately to styles of movie, of theater, TV. One of those might be
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare, for instance. What would this scene look like had Shakespeare written it?
In my hands I have the pot and trowel, upon which I shall put this into the ground.
Yea, and verily I have brought the water can.
Indeed, thou hast a water can. One of lovely proportion, I must say.
Cry havoc and unleash the moss of peat!
Yet another style.
Fritz Lang.
I'm sorry?
Fritz Lang.
Melodrama.
Melodrama. Isn't it worth it to stick with it? Melodrama, please.
Freeze!
Another style. Samurai, of course. And breathe. I'm sorry. Western, I heard down front, please. Western.
Well, I'm over here at the old pot and trowel. Good to be back. He brought my favorite.
I brought my watering can.
It sure looks heavy.
Please.
Go ahead and pour me some.
Okay.
Well, that's the way you do it.
Sheriff, he got to it, Sheriff. The Black Fox in town, he done killed these here 16 men.
Well, hell,
Where you want me to put him, Sheriff?
put him down there.
All right, oh, God dang it.
And how about a musical style of some sort?
Opera.
Opera, of course. It's destined to be an opera, is it not?
I've lost my pot and trowel. I don't know where they are. I'm so upset I can hardly speak, but my girlfriend's here with the water. And
Lost it. I've got it.
she's got
The watering can. It's full. It's full.
it looks very heavy, it looks very heavy, heavy, heavy.
I can pour.
She can pour.
I can pour.
She can pour.
Water.
For the water there I found a pot and trowel. I've got the peat moss, the peat moss, the peat Why don't you make me? It's mine. You can't have any. Your flowers will freeze in the winter. I can't have a beer. I fear for my life. It's my peat moss. It's my peat moss. My peat moss. Let's do it. Curses. Curses. You win. He's dying. He's dead.
And that was Flash Family's look at transformation. For this next piece, what I would like from you is a suggestion of something that gives you the blues.
Work.
Work. I heard work. Thank you. Work.
Well, I hate to work, especially on my dumbass job. Everybody can relate to this. You can sing along with me if you want. I hate my job, especially because it's dumb work. You can do anything you want in the world. I'd rather collect unemployment, sit around and chew and be a jerk.
Yeah. I can relate to that.
Well, I get up and I go to work each day.
Each and every day.
Yeah, I get up and I go to work each day. The only reason I do it
Looking all around for a job all around this nation. I have been looking all around, everywhere, all around for a job all around this nation. Okay, I'm unemployed, so looking all around is my occupation.
Well, making love to my girlfriend is like a full-time job. She tells me what to do. She tells me where she wants it all the time. And just like work, she's hired another guy part-time. Well, when I was a kid, I wanted to do everything that there was. And when I was a kid, I couldn't make up my mind. I wanted to do everything that there was. So I became an improviser, and now I can do everything I want. Anything I want, I can do anything, I can do anything, anything at all.
I want to say about my job. It's so incredibly easy. I got the greatest job in the world. I get up in the morning. It's just incredibly easy. You see, I play for a living. My life is just so breezy.
Now I'm going to the corner liquor store. Gonna buy myself a ticket. Gonna win me that lottery, baby, so this whole job scene, I can kick it. I wanna get myself some millions. Gonna live upon my yacht. Gonna wave it in front of my boss's faces and show them everything that I got. Cause work, you know, it's not in my genes. It ain't in my chromosomes. I just wanna win $1 million, baby, and keep my ass at home, Thank you for being able to share this event with us. This has been a real thrill to work with people. I was saying last night.
Suppose the farm animal.
Yeah, right. It shows like watching my life flash in front of my eyes to see these people on stage again. But it's been very nice and fun, and it shows that you can just get right back up and do it. You don't have to spend a lot of time together. We just got together and just did this. So it was a real thrill. Of course, we have 3 more shows. None of them are in the same place, in the true spirit of improvisation. Next Saturday will be in Berkely, the Saturday after that in Larkspur, and then the final Saturday month will be at the New Performance Gallery. Please pick up a flyer if you'd like to come see another show. It'll be some of the same people, but not all the same people. We have some new people. It's totally confusing, so we need somebody to keep track of it for us. We'd like to thank several of the people that came down and helped us out tonight in very meaningful ways. Our house manager, Ed Buckley. Ed gives good house. And of course on lights, another one of our players who is silently playing along with us, Bailey Benzotti. Composer in residence, our one-man orchestra, Mr. Dan Reich. And the past and current Flash family for tonight.
night.